What's up, people? Today I'm going to show you how I made money in the stock market. Um, I Once again I decided to go with AMD. AMD, it appeared that it had a lot of volume, and so I started paying attention to it. At the beginning, as you can see, the first bar was green, and I'm like, oh, this is good, and then it just turned red. So I automatically assumed that it was going to be like another red day like yesterday. So pretty soon I decided that I was going to short this company. But as soon as I got in, let me see if I can find it. But as soon as I got in, here's where I got in. Decided to short it with 500 shares. As soon as I got in, basically the price didn't go lower, or it only dropped a couple of cents. So I decided to get out, and I made a little profit, very little profit, but it was something. So at this point, I'm like, okay, if it's not going to go down, then it's going to go up, right? So at this point, I got out. Right here. And I only made 98 bucks. This is the problem with using the buy button or the buy market, sell market. You think you're going to get a lot more, but you don't. You get a lot less. So I usually when I want to sell, I use my brackets. Oh, that's one of the reasons why I like to use my brackets, right? So because the price was starting to show like it was about to go up again, I waited to see if it would pass the 200 EMA, and it did. And when it did, that's basically when I jumped in. So let's pay attention to this real quick. I selected 2,000 shares, and basically that's when I said, okay, yep, we got momentum, we got volume. And at this point, I'm like, yep, let me in. I decided to use 50 cents brackets. But what happens when Jeff gets in? The price drops. Now I was sweating bullets because I'm like, oh no, it's going to hit my stop loss. And today I didn't want to get rid of my stop loss because yesterday I lost a lot of money. So I was really like squeezing, making sure the price wouldn't drop. Once the price went up, if you pay attention to this bar, it kind of lose momentum. It kind of got stuck right at this point. It just didn't want to go up, didn't want to go down. It was getting stuck, and I decided, this is not good. Maybe it's time for me to get off. So right about this time, I decided, nope, let me out. And I walked away with another 200 bucks equals a total of 305. And I thought, okay, it might start heading down. So I was like, I'm just going to stop here. But the price went down just a little bit. And then the price basically started coming back up again. So me being so obedient to my voices, I said, okay, I'm going to trade again. Luckily, this time it worked out for me. But so I'm just showing you guys what I did and what I was thinking. I'm not saying to do this because this is the only way to do it. Trust me, I'm not super smart, and I don't have a magic ball, and none of that. You just have to pay attention to what you have in front of you. Look at this bar. The bar wanted to, obviously the red bar wanted to go down. The next one popped up, and it was between red and green, and that's when I said, okay, the price doesn't want to drop too much. So I waited a little bit, and then unfortunately because I was gonna like, I don't feel like trading, I stopped recording, but I started recording at this point. As you can see, the price started going up slowly, and once again, once we passed the 200, I said, yep, we still have volume, we still have momentum, and it's probably time to jump back in. Now this time I used different brackets because I wasn't very sure what he wanted to do. Right there I selected 50, but in reality I went with 30. I wanted to make sure I would get out quickly. And there I got in. For about 2 minutes I was sweating bullets. As you can see, he started doing the same thing. It was like stuck between, well, he wanted to go up, but then he would come down. He wanted to go up, and so I'm like, oh no, hopefully it doesn't drop. But it pushed up, and it pushed up, or it went up an extra $5, if I'm not mistaken. Or an extra, sorry, $4, I think it was. After this point, the price just went to the moon. And a lot of people are going to say, Jeff, you're getting out too quick. You're getting out too soon. You're leaving money on the table. Da, 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 da. Yes, I know. But I've tried to get greedy a bunch of times, and I end up red at the end of the day. That's one of the reasons why I like to use brackets. I like to go in and get out as soon as possible. Well, as soon as I hit 30 or 50 cents. Those are usually my two choices. If I see good news before the market opens, then, well, according to the news, right? If the news is something that is going to make the company bigger, or their products are going to be better, or they purchase another company that is going to make them even more money, then I go for $1. I use my brackets using $1. That's usually when I go that high. Today I could have closed my top bracket, and I should have let the momentum take me as high as I wanted it to go. But I was under the impression that the price was going to drop. That's what I was thinking. I mean, the market is so volatile right now. It's so afraid of everything that any little news will drop the price. Whether it's good or bad, it'll probably drop the price. So I don't want to get caught, and stay in red. And that's basically all I did today. Um, well, actually, no, I'm lying. I actually went right here. The the bars, or basically the price, dropped at the VWAP level, and after that, it started coming back up. And I said, all right, let me give it another chance. So 2,000 shares, and I asked for 30 cents. Well, I use my brackets to hit 30 cents. Once the price goes up 30 cents, the bracket will stop, will sell. That's what I'm trying to say. Once again, the price was going up and down, and I'm like, oh no, I'm losing money already. This is not good. But at this point, luck was on my side. And the price went up. Yeah, from this point on, the price went up an extra $4. So if I would have stayed, I easily could have made well over 8,000. Nobody knows how much the price is going to go. I mean, how much higher the price is going to go. And that's one of the things about being in the market. When you have too many shares, you're taking a risk of making a lot. Well, chances are you're going to make a lot of money, but you also, if the price goes the other way, then you're also going to lose a lot of money because I'm using a lot of shares. So, what did I learn from here? Perhaps once I hit my target, maybe I should let it run with 250 shares or maybe 500 shares. If I would have kept 500 shares, that would have been an extra $3,000-$4,000 on top of this. So I'm learning as we go. Every day is a different day in the market. Mondays are not, this Monday is not going to be the same as last Monday, and so on. Every day is different in the stock market. But you do have to educate yourself so you know what you're looking at. Okay? Don't try to follow me. I've been doing this for a while. And if you're just going to wing it, like I keep saying, if you're going to wing it, chances are you're going to lose your money. So don't do that. Educate yourself. And paper trade, I'm not crazy about paper trading because to me it feels like a video game. There's no, I mean, if you get in and you lose, you just hit reset and you start again. When you put money in the market, your mentality, your heartbeat, your breathing, everything changes. So I recommend that if you want to trade, if you want to day trade, use one share. Hopefully it'll be less than $20, right? Use a share that is less than $20 or $30 and see if you can make 20 or 30 cents. If you could do that with one share, you're good. If you buy and you just start losing money right away, well, then you're doing it wrong. You need to stop. You need to get out. All right? Cool. That's all I have for you guys. Oh my goodness. This video is too long. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like the video, I'm happy for you. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Bye.